while there are many things in this world that should no longer be things, there are also many non-things that should absolutely be thingified. How is this not a thing?
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be talking about Apex Legends and future meta changes, how the game is going to be going in a different direction in the future, and what kind of changes we can actually expect to see due to some early leaks. We're also going to give out $45. All you gotta do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill, but without further ado, let's talk about Apex. So we've got a ton of fun stuff to cover in today's video, but I do want to go over something very interesting that was posted on the Play Apex Twitter account yesterday. And it was actually a little bit of a lore comic based around Loba. And it has her doing a heist. And as most of you know, we are getting a Loba heirloom this season. Well, funny enough, in this specific scene, we actually have Loba reaching for the War Fan, which was leaked a long time ago. But to the right of her is something very interesting. That is the Season 4 Battle Pass Flatline heatsink. You know, the one that was leaked to be getting a recolor and that everyone wants. Now, Respawn could have chosen any of the legendary skins, any of the rares, epics, for any of the weapons that have ever been in Apex Legends. Yet they chose this very specific one to tease us with, right next to another teaser of the upcoming heirloom. Nothing's ever 100% confirmed, but it does definitely look like it. I was actually talking to a couple of my friends in Dataminers, and while it does look like the original Battle Pass, there are a lot of people that seem to think that it actually has somewhat of a pink hue to it. It's really impossible to tell with the lighting, but it could either be the original and they're just teasing us for the upcoming one, or due to the bad lighting, that could actually end up being the recolor that we see. It is interesting because the recolor event that we are getting this season is actually blue and gold, which matches the original heatsink. We know that this is the 301 and this is going to be the Hemlock. Both have that teal and gold, very similar to the original. This could actually be something that we see. But if it does end up being pink, like a lot of people are saying, well, it would be interesting to see this actually sold as a collection event item. That is why it's being teased alongside Loba's heirloom. But now let's go ahead and talk about some stuff coming into the future of Apex Legends. We know that one of the Datamine things in the past, laser sights, has officially come to the game. A lot of people are on the fence on whether or not this was a good change and if laser sights have really done anything to improve it. But that's not the only thing that's going to be coming in the near future. One of the really cool ones from Ezra RC is actually a heavy ammo bandolier, which would allow you to stack more heavy ammo. This would make a lot of sense with what we saw with the wingman changing to sniper and other small meta changes that would allow you to carry more ammo type for a specific weapon. It would kind of negate Rampart's LMG passive a little bit, but not something that would absolutely break the game. Something that would absolutely remove another Legends ability though is the remote banner recovery, where you can recover your teammates' banners from a distance. This came from iLoot Games and it's a new survival item. This would in effect make Crypto useless, or it could make him really powerful because if you run Crypto, you can keep an extra survival item slot open. Same goes with the medium shield capacitor, which is nearing on about 2 or 3 years old now, that's been leaked. This is something that I would actually think would come in season 15 just because of the age of it, but this won't actually be a survival item. It's a brand new inventory slot and it heals medium amounts of shields. That comes in small and large as well, but it'll be interesting to see how this takes over because once again you're replacing another Legends abilities in Watson, whose ultimate in essence has the same purpose. And something that I think we're going to see sooner than later is actually from Ezra RC, and it's the Titan battery. Now this was actually leaked before Ezra RC in a dev stream back in season 9, and we actually saw a dev room that had a bunch of items on the ground and one of them was a Titan battery. This was then further backed up by Ezra RC showing us the Titan battery and Blisk's hands. But we've also had iLoot Games show us the Bangalore town takeover that's coming up soon, and he also had Blisk's model in there as well. So the question becomes, are we actually going to be seeing Blisk sooner or later? He wasn't in one of the leaked Legends, but those could also have a ton of code names. Season 17 is Caliber, and it seems like he's been put there for a lore reason, so it'll be interesting to see if that could actually end up becoming Blisk. Something that I found very interesting with Caliber's abilities is he has a passive that allows him to carry a third weapon, and a tactical that lets him put it out on a turret, which is very similar to what Blisk could do with his Titan in the season 8 leak that came from Bias 12, but his ultimate was able to drop down an ammo box that would allow allies to grab ammo. Very much a support character, as that's how he's listed. This would actually be the first support legend since Loba, but it's interesting to think of that ability because alongside that we have the heavy ammo bandoliers coming into the game, but we also know of an ammo box that was data mined by Kralrindo a couple seasons ago that was considered a survival item. So if this were to come in as a survival item, it seems like it would almost automatically nerf Caliber. Let me know down below what you guys think about Apex Legends going into the future, how you feel that the meta is going to shift, and are you excited for the future changes that will be coming to the game. And until next time, Legends, keep slaying the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.